Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Bert the Stormtrooper. I am doing a comprehensive review series of Optimus Prime figures called That's Just Prime. I also review other Transformers, lots of G1 stuff, as well as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, GoBots, and pretty much any other toy that may jump out at me. I also do the occasional arcade and pinball machine video, unboxings, vlogs, challenges, and miscellaneous videos where my daughter usually makes fun of me. Those are a lot of fun. If you're new to the channel, thanks for checking me out. Please be sure to click subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload a new video. I upload 2 videos a week, sometimes more. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share if you like what you see.
Autobots, roll out!
Hello and welcome to That's Just Prime, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Energon Igniter Speed Series Optimus Prime from the new Bumblebee movie. And I'm really excited to be looking at another new figure from the upcoming Bumblebee movie. So once again, these guys are starting to hit stores just right now. As of the time of this recording, I found this guy at Walmart, and retail price on him was $4.95, so about $5, give or take, depending on where you're shopping, where you find them. Now, the Speed Series figures looks like this is going to be our new Legion class, and just judging based on what I'm seeing here inside of the packaging. So as you can see, Optimus is packed in a bubble, already in robot mode. Instructions are inside. There's no instructions printed on the card. And the back shows us a picture of Optimus in truck mode, and it does show us that it is compatible with that Energon Igniter core engine. It is not included in this. You got to have one from one of the bigger figures. So we're going to use that to push this guy along the table and make him roll. So let's get him out of the package and check him out. And here we have Optimus out of the package and in his truck mode. And as you can see, once again, we've got that G1 inspired flat cab version of the Optimus Prime truck, which I really love. Here in truck mode, Optimus is approximately 2 inches long and about 1.5 inches tall at the top of the cab right here. He does come packaged with his instructions, which show us how you can use the engine core to make him roll around. And then we've got on the other side the instructions showing us how to transform him in 6 easy steps. Now let's take a look at how the engine core works. And I've noticed something funny with these engines, so I'm going to bring these in. Now this is the one from the big figure from the Nitro series, and then this is the one from the Power Plus series, the medium-sized one. And I don't know, I mentioned this in my Bumblebee review, I don't know if these are geared differently or not. They certainly don't feel that way when you play with them. However, one thing that I have noticed is that here we'll show this port in the back of the truck. This is where we're going to plug in the engine. Now, one thing that I've noticed using these is that whenever I use the one that came with the big Nitro series one, I'm going to back up a little more, is that whenever I release it, the engine tends to slip just like it did there, so it doesn't really go very far. However, when I use the one from the Power Plus, which was the smaller, lighter figure, when I use this one, it works. As you can see, it really grips on and it takes off, and it works really well. I don't know if there's a difference in the engines themselves and the way that they're geared, or if there's a difference with the rubber on the tire here or what it is, but on the big figure this works like a charm. But it's the only figure that this works on. It's only on the big one. When I use it on any of these smaller ones or even on this medium one, this doesn't work so well. Whereas this one works fantastic on all of the figures, no matter what the size are. So maybe this engine just didn't turn out as good as this one. I don't know. So there's that, just something to keep an eye on. And while we're here, you can see what Optimus looks like next to his wave mate Bumblebee. And you can also see what he looks like next to the Optimus from the Power Plus series, which was the next size up from him. So there they are for a comparison. And then we'll go ahead and move these guys off to the side. We'll zoom in just a little bit, and we'll get started on the transformation, which is going to be very simple, very basic, what you expect out of a Legion class figure or a Speed Series, which is what this is called now. And this is a transformation that we've actually seen before. So we're going to start right here with the wheels. We're going to pop these guys off. This is the classic Optimus Prime arm transformation. So these guys are going to pop out, and they're really in there. I was afraid I was going to break that wheel a minute ago. That is really in there. You can see that these guys are tabbed in right there, and they tab on very securely. And then we're just going to bring the arms out. Now, for the time being, I'm going to rotate them up to get them out of the way. I'm going to come around the back here. The legs are pegged in together right here at the back, and then you can just bring the legs down. Then we're going to take the top of the torso, rotate that. Once we've done that, we can go ahead and bring the arms down, straighten out his arms, pop up his head. Come on, head. There it is. And there is Optimus Prime in robot mode. And this is really interesting because this time around, we've got a robot mode that is more in line with what we've seen in the Bumblebee movie previews, something that is a little more G1 inspired rather than something that looks more like the first 3 live action film Transformers, which is I find very interesting, but I actually prefer this look over the look that we've had for the other 2 figures. So I like this a lot. Now, for articulation, not a whole lot, nothing at the head. You do have pins at the shoulder, so you can rotate these around. No ball joints, so you can't really go in and out, but due to transformation, you can kind of, shoulder him back just a little bit. The elbow is on a ball joint, so you can move that guy all over the place. Once again, the hips are also on ball joints, so you can move those guys all over the place. No knee articulation, no foot articulation. So unlike Bumblebee, this guy cannot bend his knees. So there's Optimus right there. And one more time for comparison, here he is next to his wave mate, Bumblebee. And we'll back up just a little bit, and we'll show him next to the Power Plus little bit bigger version that he came with, or that is available now, so that you can see what the 3 of them look like together. So very, very cool. I am really enjoying these Bumblebee movie series figures that are coming out. These Energon Igniter toys are a lot of fun. I really like the Nitro series, and this one I didn't like that much. But this one I like a lot. This one works really well, and it looks really good. So 2 out of 3 so far for me. Actually, 3 out of 4 because I like the Bumblebee figure as well. So I'm liking these guys a lot. I'm having a lot of fun with them. So I think that about covers the Transformers Energon Igniters Speed Series Optimus Prime from the upcoming Bumblebee movie. What did you think of this figure, and what would you like to see me review next? Let me know by leaving me a comment, give me some thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you're notified when I make a new video. Please share with your friends if you like what you see, and I'll talk to you next time on That's Just Prime.